Hi, my name is Grant Morse. I'm the director, writer, editor, director of photography, and producer of Amboy. What inspired the film was, the story was between me and Josh, and so we'd been working on it past summer of 2019, and so we kind of wanted to make like a campy horror high school film, and so we kind of took that, and most of the plot was still there from when we originally conceived it, but we just didn't have the time to really film it. And then I took the story on later and created it into what it is now. And then, yeah. I think my favorite scene from the film would probably be the first one, because it was such a separation in time, because we'd originally filmed the cabin scenes early April, and then we'd filmed that later on. So I'd rewritten the script a little bit and gotten time to reflect, because it'd been after the fact, after high school was closed, after we'd graduated. It was just kind of getting it got that real feeling of everything's just winding down to an end. And I took a lot of inspiration from how I was feeling about that at the time. I think my favorite scene in film was probably the last scene, because I feel like that one took the most time and care, because it was the last shot. We only had one change of clothes for the effect that we wanted to do. And so we had to choreograph it for like 10 minutes, and everyone in the cast and crew was watching over the scene. And there was like a lot of pressure to make sure that the scene was done right, because it was our only opportunity to do it right. And I feel like it turned out really well because of that pressure. I think my favorite character from the film would definitely be Earl. I know everyone else has been saying that, but I mean, it's true, because Marlon plays the character perfectly, and he just kind of brings that energy, and he really ties the whole story together and kind of the mystery about what's really going on at the cabin. And he really is what makes Amboy, as Bryce said. I think my favorite part about being on set was definitely just the after hours, because we'd be like, at the end of the day, once we wrapped up a scene, we'd just be outside, we'd grill some glizzies, we'd have some burgers grilling, and then we would just hang around the fire, and it was just a good time, because all these people are good friends in real life. So it was just really enjoyable to spend time with them and just kind of hang out and relax and take a load off from having to film. I think the one person that really didn't get enough credit was definitely Nathan, because Nathan was there every day, all the time, and he was always helping me. He wasn't in the film at all, but he was always there with the boom. And the boom is probably the most important part, because I feel like getting good sound is half of what makes a good movie. And I feel Nathan did that really well, and I feel like we definitely wouldn't have had Amboy happening if we didn't have Nathan. So I just want to say thanks to Nathan. I think the film turned out great, and I feel like obviously there's some caveats with it being a student film, but it still turned out really amazing, especially for the length of the film, because it's the first time I've ever really gone past the 5-minute mark for a film. And I feel like it was done really well, and the time was really well used. And I feel like everyone should go watch it August 1st.